Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in this video, we are going to see how we can create a custom navigation bar using JavaScript. Okay, so before starting the video, let's have a quick demo of the navigation bar. Let me go to the demo, and you see this is the navigation bar. Let me zoom in. It's very small actually, but let's zoom it and let's see. Okay, so what exactly will happen is you can see in the bottom we have one different color line. This will going to move once you click on this. Okay, if I click on about us, you see it will going to move here, and if I click login, it will come here. Home, it will come here. Okay, so based on where you are clicking, it will going to move. Okay, so this is the custom navigation bar we are going to create in the today's video. Yes. So as you can see, I have created a custom navigation folder, and here we can see index, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay. Now let's start writing the HTML. Okay. And I want to open that inside the preview only, as it's a very small thing. We can, I think, handling this only. Let's see. Let me save it. And the first thing I'll create a div, which is container. Okay, and then we'll have one more div, and here I'll say nav. Okay, as a class name, then another list, and inside the list. Okay, so home I'll say first, and then about us, and lastly we'll have login. Okay, so if you want, you can have the items based on the your requirement. Okay, but this is the structure. It's very simple. Okay, and yeah, so let's go to the CSS. So if we want to open CSS, I have to close this. Okay, let's open into the live preview only, because it will not going to work if we are doing in the other uh, files. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let me link this to CSS. Okay, and we can go to the CSS this way. Okay, so now the first thing, we have to remove the margin. Okay, it's not giving curly braces. Okay, braces, padding 0, and then sorry, margin 0, padding 0, and box sizing border box. You should be able to see, yep, it's gone. Then the container, we have to give the CSS. Okay, so I'll say background color first, 121212. I think yes, that's the color. And height, let's take it as 100 VH, because we need full height and full width. Okay, so let's provide that so we can get it this. And still we have this thing here, so let's move that thing to center by applying display flex, justify content center, and align item as center. Okay, and now I think yes, here we can see the all the items. Okay, now let's target the nav. Okay, nav class, and what I'll do is I'll take 300 pixel only as a width, and background I'll say white color. Okay, let's go back, and we can see this is how it's looking. Now I think we have to target the unordered list, because if you want these things to come in a row, we have to target the parent, which is UL. Okay, so let's do that. What I'll do is nav and then UL. Here I'll say list style none. Okay, so that the dots will gone. Then I'll apply display flex. Okay, and that's it, nothing else. This is how it's looking. I will zoom it to 300% because it's very small. Okay, because generally what will happen is we'll keep it on the header, right? That's why it doesn't matter. But to visibility, right, I can zoom it like this. Okay, for now. And we can see this is how it's looking. Now what we have to do is we need to tell the list item to take width as 100%. Now 100 pixel. Okay, so I'll say width 100 pixel here. Okay, in the list item. And if I go back, you can see this is how it's coming, but we want it to be center aligned. Okay, let me show you it's center aligned or not. Red. Okay, now you see it's not center aligned. So what we can do is text align center we can do. So it will be center aligned. This is the first thing. The second thing, what we can do here is we can apply a font. Okay, so let's see how we can get the font. Okay, first of all, so you see Google Fonts we have, right? So fonts.google.com, you can go there, and from here you can pick one of the font. I'm looking for Poppin. Yes, Poppins here. And once you are come to this screen, click on get font, and here you see get embedded code. From here you can take any of the font. I am going for web, and I want import statement. Okay, so I'll copy this, and we have to paste it at the first line of the styles. Okay, this is how it is, and at the end don't forget the semicolon. Okay, and then done. Now what I will have to do is inside the anywhere wherever you want, you use font family, double quotes, Poppins. The name we have to take whatever name we have it here. Let me go back. This one. Okay, this is the name I'll have to provide in a double quotes. Let's save it, and let's go back to navigation bar, and we can see the font is changed. Okay, so I'll show you the difference. I'll comment down. See, this is the font. Now this is the Poppins font. Okay, so now the font is done. Let's remove this border so we can see this way. And now we have to have a cursor pointer on this. Yes, cursor pointer is there. Now what we have to do is we have to have the bottom line. Okay, bottom we have one line, right? That we can get. Before that, let's have some padding for this. Very, yeah, this is also fine actually. Yep. So now we need to get the line. Okay, so how do we get the line in the bottom? So inside the nav, okay, after ul, I'll create one div, say the nav active. Okay, this is the div we have. So let me copy this. Let's paste it here, and let's give background color as teal. Okay, you want to apply some other color, you can apply that. Then we have to use position absolute. Okay, because we want to set it set this into the bottom. Okay, so but before that, let's say width and height. Width I'll say 100 pixel, and height let's say 3 pixel only. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'll say bottom 0, left 0. Okay, let's save this. And now actually it's coming in here. You see here it's coming in the page bottom, but we want it to be here. Okay, so what I can do here now is for nav item I can have position relative so that it come here. Okay, now you see it's coming properly now. Now this is the CSS. Okay, what we have to do with the JavaScript. Okay, with the JavaScript, once I click on any of the item, we need to move this to there. Okay, if I click on about us, it should move the left. Okay, the left property is there, right? If I do 100 pixel, let's see what will happen. Now you see I did 100 pixel, it's saying on the about us, it's making it active. If I do 200 pixel, what will happen now? It will make the login active. Okay, if I do 0 pixel, it will make home active. Okay, so this is the logic behind the JavaScript. With the help of left, we have to play around, and with the help of that only we can make this active. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. We can create a script tag, and we can get the reference for this particular thing. Okay, so let's create an ID, and I'll say navigation active. Okay, the navigation active, because I want to give the ID a unique value. That's why I did that. And here I'll say active equal to document dot get element by ID, and the ID I will provide it here. Okay, okay, so we have a file, right? So instead of doing here the script tag, we can go to our index.js, and there we can do this. Yeah, so and here we have to link this src dot slash and js. Okay, okay, so now you see we got the reference of the this particular nav active. Okay, now what we have to do is we have to create a function which will going to be clicked whenever the list item you are clicking on it. Okay, so navigate I'll say, and this thing. Okay, so in the navigate I'll accept a value. Okay, there should be a value which should come from the on click. Okay, and here what I'll do is active dot style dot left, okay, equals to that value plus we have to give the pixel. Okay, because pixel will not going to come in the value. Okay, so we have created this method, and this method we are going to have it in the on click event of the all the list items. Okay, so on click here I'll provide, and the value will be 0 for home, as we saw the left value, right? That's the left values we are providing there. And then for left value for about us will be 100, and for login the left value will be 200. Okay, this is how it will going to be. Now let's go back, and this is it. This is the one. Okay, navigation bar, that's our title. Now if I click on about us, it should move it here. See, it's moving it. So this is how you can do this. Okay, so this is the one customization in this. Okay, there is one more customization. So if I click this, it should not go instantly. Okay, it should take some time. So that you can do in the inside the CSS for the active class. You can do transition. Okay, 0.4 seconds all. Okay, and let's save and let's go back. If I click here, you see this is how it's coming. So it's up to you how you want to customize it. Okay, if you don't want that, you can just remove the transition and you can get it this way. Okay, and if you want the transition, you can do this way and you can get this thing. Okay, so this is how we can create a custom navigation bar using JavaScript. So yes, this is about the custom navigation bar using JavaScript. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please consider subscribing and give it a like. I'll be back with more content in the next video. Thank you.